Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome to day number 11. I have had a little cleanup of my desk here because, oh my gosh, things were getting a little wild in all seriousness. Part of that is because I was coming down to work on this page today and I looked up and I found that. Remember how I was going to use that on this page? But I didn't see it because I lost it in the mess of all the stuff all over my desk. Actually, with the way this worked out, I think the other card is a better choice anyway. I really like the other colors in there, but I was like, you know, I really need to have a cleanup here. So I have had a little cleanup. I feel much better about life here in my desk. I don't normally work on a crazy messy desk, and it was crazy messy. So anyway, here is what day 11 looked like. You will now see when I'm doing day 12, it's going to look like this so that you'll see the back side of the card. And I haven't decided. I'm thinking maybe I'll cover that with paper. I also do love Dayspring, so that's kind of meaningful to me. So I may leave it just as it is. We'll see. I'm going to leave this over here like this. So I kind of have it. Here's my piece for today. I have no idea what tomorrow is going to bring me. Tomorrow's photo is going to bring me, or tomorrow's video is going to bring me. So this is my all right, and I think I'm going to lift this, and I know that I'm going to have the back side there, right? So this is the story of me getting my Christmas shopping done. So I went to a coffee spot not too far from me. Both of my nephews love their coffee, and so I got them coffee for their Christmas presents, and so that's today's story. Now I'm thinking about today's story, and I need a 4x6 piece up there, so I think that's a little busy. We could do December. Could do that tree. It's not January, so that's easy. And I don't think, yeah, I think the wood is too something. So here's one that says Treasuring Holiday Moments. There's no green in that. So this one is one with just sort of a rundown of a lot of colors there. I'm kind of liking that. There's that big yellow cup here, but there is gold in those sequins, although you won't, I guess, really see them. So I could go back and use this tree, but I don't like it with that. And this I thought about for under the tree. I also have this one that says This Season is Full of Magic. So I think it's going to be one of those two. And I could bring in, I do own blue washi tape, so I could bring that in here, and I could bring in some of that up into the paper here. Speaking of paper, so there's a lot of that's a lot of red if I do that. So then I would think I would want, and that's a lot of red if I do something like that. So I'm thinking what I want to do is something like that, and then I want to bring in some blue. So I'm going to get out my favoritist washi tape holder here, and I'm going to grab some of my washies. Oh, and I used this one a few days ago. This one is a stripe with lots of the blue in. I also have a chevron. Let me think. I'm kind of looking back. Actually, this blue works too, and it's polka dots. So Now I have every blue washi tape that I own. Actually, I wish that I had every washi tape that I own out here. I think that's going to be too white. I kind of like this one. I think that like that's too much pattern and that's too much pattern, so it'll probably be one of those two. So I'm going to kind of leave those up there, keep that in mind. And I could do the washi up here or along the bottom of the card, and kind of leaning towards along the bottom of the card. I don't have a story all that big. This, if I do this, let's see what happens if I take this off. And I really kind of think I like the idea of covering this, and I've never done this with the card before, so that's something new and different. I'm going to just put that to the side. And what I'll do is I'll just go grab my little crocodile, which is just right to my hand, my right hand here, and I can repunch the holes through here. I feel really blessed because my desk is awesome. It has quite a few drawers in it, and it makes my life really easy to get my tools really close to me. If you're interested in that, now that I think about it, I did do a scrap room tour, and there is a video for that. There's a playlist for that kind of stuff. I don't remember if it's called, I think it might be called Scrap Room. But that's where I like even talked about my washi tape organizer. Now this is kind of a nice piece to be able to use. Maybe not on this one so much, but on another one. And I'm thinking I might end up wanting some sort of green paper behind here, but let's see what we think about that. So this is gonna lay like this. Oh, let's get our holes punched before I forget to do that. And this is kind of just another fun, like, okay, so now this is scrapbooking outside the pocket, which I do like to do some of that definitely within this project. I know, like, I have a tag from an ornament that one of my clients gave me, so that'll appear on here. Now I'm also thinking that I would like a little bit of some wood veneer on here, maybe, because I have wood in the behind here and I haven't used it. I do have these presents that I created a couple days ago with my wood veneer and stickles, and then I have this pack of wood veneer, plus I have like stars and hearts in wood veneer as well. I do like this word magic. Oh, magic is up there. So actually I was thinking I might, if I did that, I might use, I have this Joy and Mary in white, but I actually like the idea of the magic repeating here. And do I make like a little present tower? That feels like a lot. I do like the green a lot. Now, the other thing I could do if I really wanted to is I could cover this in stickles, but I think I'm not going to, and I actually like the way this looks, just like this. So I'm doing a couple of things here. I'm thinking about over here as well, and I definitely, you know, I'm gonna need a number here. I'm thinking red somehow over here to bring in that, but and I was thinking about that blue too. I don't want to forget that. That could go along the bottom there. Except the more I think about this, the more I'm thinking I don't want to do washi tape here if I do something like this. I'm thinking it's too much stuff, so that, and there's blue here, which will go back to the blue there. So I think that is enough. So what I know right now is I love the way this looks. So let's get that on so I'm not debating more about what's going on over there. And I think that will be enough. Okay, so let's just get magic placed here. And I'm just playing around with, do I like it like that? Or do I want it, I think I want it about halfway there. Let's put this, I have to get this where it's flat. There we go. And then the present there. I do need a number yet. I'm thinking about that. We're hiding my friend's address there. So this is kind of what you're seeing. You will be seeing. So now I'm thinking green maybe. Thinking about what I have in green. So let's look at this. And I have, woo, hello. That's a little bit too much fighting that. And I guess that's okay. I've got hearts and stars there. Just gonna kind of look and see what I have. There's the tree. This is tree paper here from the 6x8 pad. I think you can still get this at LA Studio. I'm not loving that. I think it's too light. Okay. Keep looking. Multicolored, but I think, again, too much stuff there. Okay. Going back and grabbing my 6x8s here. Some of these are two-sided. The older ones, I think, are two-sided. There's one that says fa la 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 in green. Got that red and pink chevron. I also have, oh, that's going to be too much though. This will be too much. I was hoping there was another piece I was thinking about. I think it's from the older year though, and I don't have any more of that left. This might be a time, guys. I have my 12x12s here. So maybe we look at doing something from the 12x12s. There's a plaid, which is, okay, this is not LA Studio, by the way. That is, oh, I forgot I wanted to look at this. I think this is, yeah, this is too much with the fa la 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 la. Going back to this again. If the stars were smaller, I would say yes to that, but they feel too big. I was hoping for like a polka dot or something like that. This is from an older collection here. That's okay. Just looking to see what I have, and now that I think about it, I have a 6x6 pad here. Let's see what's in here. So this is something I've not opened yet. So I have the L Studio stuff for December documented, but I also bought the Cozy and Bright collection from Pebbles. I'm gonna grab that because that goes to the collection. And there's a Santa on there, and since I was being Santa, right, because my Christmas shopping is done, let's hope there's something in here. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's a green and white polka dot. These are nice because they have, this is, yeah, that's way too much on there. This is a beautiful Kelly green color. You know, of course, that I will love that, right? Oops, there's just a green. Okay, I think I should be able to make my decision here between all of these papers that I have. So that star is not doing it for me. This one green, that one that I just had under there, I think is okay. That's okay. It's not like what I would call my favorite perfect. I think this is going to be one where I just have to say good enough and go for it. Just not loving it, guys. Let me try red and see if I find anything in red that I like. Like that red stripe. I think this is gonna like hurt your eyes. Yeah, I don't like that on that. I think the brick on here is a little too pinky. I just realized I had this down pretty far. I hope you guys could see that. Okay, so this is sort of a little snowflake kind of pattern. Back to this and see. Actually, I think this piece is the best one out of all of them. That will teach me, won't it? Because I went back to that anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to trim this off. So I have all my supplies for my December daily, plus the rest of my script, my Christmas scrapbooking, all sitting at my desk here, because I actually have started doing some Christmas layouts. I've finished one that you'll see shortly-ish. I don't know exactly when. Thinking I'm gonna trim this photo a little bit, I think, so that I can see the green all the way around. Or maybe not. I feel like this should be coming from this side because of the way I took this photo. This is just a difficult, there's a lot of pattern here. There still is a lot of pattern there. Ugh, guys, sorry. Well, why am I apologizing to you? It's my book, right? Okay. It's going to be this piece. Oh my goodness. Some days, I think I talked about this a couple days ago, that some days it's so easy and so simple to get these done, and some days it's like you're pulling my teeth, I'm pulling my teeth, right? That's just the ebb and flow of this whole process. Okay, so you can see a little bit of that all the way around, so I actually want more. Cut again. Okay, I probably just shook the photo, or the camera, which is now talking to me, as you just heard. Okay, all right, I think I like that better. So then I do have to get a number on here somewhere. Today is day 12. Just kind of looking to see if I have some green letters in a size that I would like to put on here. I do have these green ones here that match, so I could put it over here for day 12. I wonder if I take that present off, if I put the 12 there. Okay. So I think one of the things I'm going to do here is stop fooling around with this and get the present on here. Okay, and then to find my stickers so I can do a 12. 1s and 2s are harder to come by because you use them for 11s and 20s and all that kind of stuff. So do I like them here? I'm going to do this the scientific way and just put them on my finger. Kind of like that. I actually like it over here better. Oops. This is putting them in a kind of a, well, I have them on the other side of this card too. But I like that I did something a little bit different that I've never done before and use this. Okay. Just looking to see if I want to add that present, because then if I do this, I will have just one present left, I think. I think that's the only one, right? Yeah, that needs to find its way on here, and guess what? It's going right there because I'm not going to have just one sitting out there. And I think I just like the 2 over here. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. Okay, guys, so sorry about my phone. I forgot to silence it, and I'll just shake you right now if I do it. Okay, so the question is, do I want anything on this card right here? Not that. Maybe a little Santa puffy sticker. No, I think because that weights it kind of, it weights it all to one side. Just going to see if I maybe want to put like a little heart. On here. See, I think if it was just like this, I would say yes, but you're seeing all that other stuff behind here. I think I'm also having a problem because this feels unbalanced to me. I'm going to see if I have a heart I can use. Now I do know I have hearts in my massive thing of wood veneer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's lots of things in here. I'm just looking for a smaller heart than that one, which is not that one. I have little teeny tiny ones here. That one feels too teeny tiny. I'm looking for another teeny tiny one to maybe put next to that one. I just had one too. Okay, see, this is what happens when you do this, but I don't know, I don't mind, normally don't mind looking for this stuff. Need to just take some of this out of here. I also could just go to my little, there's a little teeny tiny one. I could go to my wood veneer trays as well. So do I do that like this maybe? Okay, that card feels better balanced to me now. It was not feeling very balanced. And then do I do this here or there? I think I don't do anything on this card is what I'm, oh. Did I try it there again? Yep, okay, too much. That's what's bothering me, it's too much. So I'm just gonna stick these guys down here. Oh my goodness, the slang. Going to stick those down there. And then I think I'm done with this one. Yeah, that feels more balanced to me now. Sheer chaos on this desk at the moment again, and I just cleaned it, but that's what it is like, right? Okay, so you can't see that address there, so that's good. We'll leave it like that. And the one thing I didn't look at is what does it look like when I flip the card, which I will do in a second. So, you know, I'm okay. This honestly is, this backside is not my favorite layout in the whole world. I don't know. I think part of it is the color of this photo is just seems to be fighting everything I'm trying to do, but that's okay. So then when I do this, this is what you see. So this isn't as beautiful, but if I hadn't done this, I could have put a piece of vellum here as well too, to have just have the card lay on, and maybe I'll still do that. Let's go find my vellum. So I have all hearts. Which may make me take that 12 off of that piece there. I don't mind that. How do we think about it from this perspective? That's okay. This is not big enough. That's a piece from Schmel. Just going to see what else I have. Oh. Oh no, that's more stars even. But is that better? Does that feel any better? I don't know if this feels better, or if it just feels like I'm trying to make it happen. I think, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit on this a little bit. I'm just really not sure. I'm going to see if it can... Oh, actually, guess what? I think I found some heart vellum. Let's hope I have a piece big enough here. And I do not. There would be a partial... And I also do have just white vellum. And I'm feeling like white with sparkles. Yeah, it's just not feeling right to me, guys. So what I'm going to do, that's noisy. What I'm going to do is just let this sit as it is for now. And I'll just let it sit in my book and see if it really is calling me to do something. And if it does, then I'll go back and look at maybe doing vellum or something like that. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So that is day 12. I'll go get the journaling done and then we are all done with day 12 and on to day 13. See, I'm still thinking really hard about that vellum. So if I decide on something else, I'll let you know tomorrow. So bye, everybody. Have a great day.